Miss Little Sexy ASMR book reading for sleep. Alpha Can Read My Mind, Chapter 2, Family Pride, Part 2. This is the day when every family needs to present their choice of candidate. Anya, Mrs. Veteran, walked into Anya's room and found Anya still on the bed, covering herself with the thick blanket. Anya, I thought you had woken up. You need to get up and get prepared. Oh my dear God. Mrs. Van removed the blanket and was astonished by all the spots on Anya's skin. Mother, I'm not feeling so well, Anya murmured with a sick voice. Oh my dear, what happened to your skin? Mrs. Fatania touched Anya's forehead and felt a burning heat. I don't know, Mother. Anya's plan is working. She especially sneaked out to the black market yesterday and brought the secret poison which the seller stated would give you hideous rashes on your whole body and a high temperature. She just felt like she could not be beaten down without a fight. What is going on, Mother? Where is Anya? Bella strode into Anya's room and found Anya laying on the bed, with rashes all over her skin. Sister, what happened? Anya's plan was working. The poison procured from the black market had taken effect. Her skin was covered in unsightly rashes and her temperature soared. She felt miserable, but she knew it was a small price to pay for freedom. What on earth gave you this? Mrs. Virginia asked, her voice filled with alarm. How are we even going to bring you to the ceremony tonight? Anya feigned reckless. I don't know, Mother. I must have been beaten by something. Anya, you're burning up, Bella exclaimed, her eyes wide with concern. I'll be fine, Anya insisted, her voice weak. Just send a message to the Alpha, tell him I'm unwell. Mrs. Van Dyen signed, defeated. Very well, I'll send a message, but you must rest. As her mother left the room, Anya let out a sigh of relief. Her plan was working. She had managed to afford the ceremony, to buy herself some time. That night, as the moon cast its ethereal glow upon the Blackwood Manor, Anya laid in bed, her body aching, but her spirit was strong. She had taken a stand, a gamble that could have dire consequences, but she was willing to risk it all for her freedom. The following day, Anya felt better. The poison had worn off, leaving her skin blotchy and sore. Anya was tending to her garden when her mother approached her face a mixture of relief and concern. Anya, she began, her voice filled with a mixture of sadness and pride. I have some news. Anya looked up, her eyes filled with a mixture of hope and dread. What is it, Mother? Her mother took a deep breath. The ceremony has now been postponed. Anya's heart sank. Why? Her mother hesitated, her gaze filled with a mixture of guilt and relief. Zarek has been called away to deal with an urgent matter involving the vampires. Anya's eyes widened. Vampires? Her mother nodded. It seems there has been a disturbance in their territory. Zarek, as the Alpha, has been summoned to help resolve the issue. Anya felt a wave of disappointment wash over her. She had hoped that the postponement would give her more time to recover, to prepare herself for the competition. But now, she wasn't sure what to expect. When will the ceremony be rescheduled? She asked, her voice barely a whisper. Her mom shook her head. I don't know, Anya. It depends on how long Zarek is away. Anya sighed, her heart heavy with a mixture of disappointment and resignation. I'll be ready when it is, she said. She tried to reassure Mrs. Ventura. Her mother smiled, a flicker of pride crossing her features. know you will, Anya. As Anya watched her mother leave, she couldn't help but feel a sense of unease. The vampires, a dangerous and unpredictable force, were a threat to the werewolf world. Although she hated the idea of marrying Zarek, she still hoped that he would be safe. But thinking of the delay of the ceremony, well, another day laying on my own bed doing nothing then, Anya jokingly said to herself. The sun was beginning its descent, casting long, dancing shadows across Anya's chamber. Exhausted but exhilarated, she sank onto her bed, her mind still weary. Her mother, Mrs. Ventaya, entered the room, her face alight with pride. Anya, dear, she began, her voice filled with a mixture of joy and anticipation. I've chosen 2 maids to accompany you to the Blackwood Manor. Their names are Laura and Tulipa. Anya glanced up, her gaze meeting her mother's. She knew her mother had a keen eye for talent, and she trusted her judgment. Thank you, Mother, Anya replied, her voice barely a whisper. Mrs. Ventayan continued, Laura is a gentle soul with a kind heart. She will be a loyal and supportive companion. Juniper is a skilled herbalist with a deep knowledge of healing plants, Mrs. Ventayan continued. She will be invaluable in caring for you and your needs. Anya's heart ached as she clung to her mom, her tears soaking into Mrs. Ventayan's shoulder. Mom, I don't want to leave you, she sobbed, her voice muffled. Who's going to walk around the garden with me? Who's going to make me cake when I'm sad? Mrs. Ventayan stroked Anya's hair gently. I know, sweetheart, it's hard to say goodbye. I promise I'll come visit you whenever I can. Her eyes filled with a mixture of love and sadness. I know it can be scary to leave your home, but this is a good opportunity to make the pack proud. I know, Mom, she said, her voice barely a whisper. I'll do my best. The morning sun streamed through the window of Anya's room, casting long shadows across the neatly made bed. Anya stood before her wardrobe, her gaze scanning the rows of carefully folded clothes. It was time to pack, to prepare for her move to the Blackwood Manor. A sense of both excitement and dread filled her heart. She was leaving behind her home, her family, the life she knew, but she was also embarking on a new adventure, a chance to prove herself, to find a place in the world. As she began to pack, the 2 maids entered the room, their faces filled with a mixture of curiosity and sympathy. Let us help you, Miss Anya, one of the maids, Juniper said, her voice soft. Anya smiled gratefully. Thank you, she replied. Laura and Jupiter began to pack Anya's belongings, their movements efficient and precise. Anya watched them, a sense of peace washing over her. She was not alone. Miss Anya, Laura asked while holding the werewolf doll on Anya's bed. Are you sure you want to bring this with you? Anya watched as Laura and Jupiter, the 2 maids assigned to her, meticulously packed her belongings. A pang of nostalgia washed over her as she saw her familiar possessions neatly arranged in chunks. It was a bittersweet moment, a reminder of the life she was leaving behind. Miss Anya, Laura asked, holding a small, warm werewolf doll. Are you sure you want to bring this with you? Anya hesitated. Her gaze softened as she looked at the doll. It was a gift from her childhood, a constant companion through good times and bad. Yes, she replied, her voice barely a whisper. I cannot sleep with it. Juniper smiled, a gentle light in her eyes. It's a good luck charm then. But what if the alpha comes to your home at night and discovers you? Laura said with worries in her voice. It's just a wolf doll, not a man, Laura. Anya held the wolf doll tight. Maybe the alpha will find me childish and never come back. Miss Anya, Juniper said. You're the only hope of our pack. Okay, I'm just joking. Anya laughed. She had so many memories tied to this doll, so many moments of joy and sorrow. It was a symbol of her past, a connection to the life she was leaving behind. As the maids finished packing, Anya turned to them. "Thank you," she said, her voice filled with gratitude. "You've been very kind." The maid smiled. "It has been our pleasure, Miss Anya." The following morning, Anya awoke to the sound of her mother's voice calling her names. She opened her eyes, the sunlight streaming through the window, casting a warm glow on her face. "Anya, it's time to get up," her mother said, her voice filled with a mixture of excitement and urgency. "Zarek has returned." Anya's heart leaped. Zarek, the alpha, was finally back. "I'm coming," she replied, swinging her legs out of the bed. When she descended the stairs, she found her mother and the other Crimson Pack members gathered in the living room. They were all dressed in their finest attire, their faces a mixture of anticipation and nervousness. "Anya," her mother said, her eyes filled with pride, "you look beautiful." Anya smiled, her heart swelling with a mixture of joy and apprehension. She was ready. She was prepared. As she stepped outside, the Blackwood Manor stretched out before her, an imposing structure that seemed to loom over the surrounding countryside. It was a world